Guess what really drives crows to genius levels? Crows are nothing short of extraordinary when it comes to intelligence, rivaling primates and even young children. These remarkable birds have an incredible ability to recognize human faces, remember who treats them kindly or poorly, and hold impressive grudges against those who cross them. Their cognitive capabilities extend well beyond mere memory. Crows are among the few species outside of humans that create tools. They can shape wires into hooks, fashion leaves into scoops, and use sticks to extract insects from hard-to-reach places. Among them, the New Caledonian crow stands out for its ability to solve complex multi-step puzzles that demand foresight and clever planning. Not only do they cache food in hundreds of locations, but they also remember where they've hidden it months later. In social settings, crows communicate using intricate vocal signals, which help them plot ambushes, send warnings, or share essential news. These feathered masterminds can even be trained to distinguish between different shapes, colors, and sequences, showcasing problem-solving skills comparable to those of a 5-year-old child. Can you imagine that Monaco is the world's densest country? Nestled along the stunning French Riviera, Monaco holds the title for the highest population density of any sovereign nation in the world. With just 2.02 square kilometers, it packs in over 20,000 people per square kilometer, resembling a bustling city crammed into a footprint smaller than Central Park. This tiny principality, with an estimated population of around 40,000, is renowned not only for its extravagant lifestyle, but also for how its residents have ingeniously adapted to their compact surroundings. In Monaco, everything from luxury apartments to chic boutiques maximizes efficiency, making the most of limited space. The streets are constantly buzzing with life, showcasing a rich tapestry of cultures as locals and visitors mingle. Monaco is famous for its dazzling casinos, high-end shopping, and the glamorous Monte Carlo Grand Prix, drawing tourists from every corner of the globe. So when you think of densely populated areas, remember Monaco, where the spirit of community thrives amid breathtaking views and rich history. Have you heard temperatures can meet at 40 degrees? It's a surprising fact that challenges our understanding of temperature measurement. The Celsius and Fahrenheit scales converge at 40 degrees. Here, 40 degrees C is identical to 40 degrees F, creating a unique crossover point that makes you realize how two distinct systems can mirror each other. If you're bundled up in Canada or the northern United States, you might find common ground in this temperature phenomenon. But why do we have two temperature scales in the first place? Anders Celsius developed the Celsius scale based on water's freezing point at 0 degrees C and its boiling point at 100 degrees C. Conversely, Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit established his scale using a different reference, which can make conversions confusing. This intersection at 40 degrees not only underlines the peculiarities involved in measuring temperature, but also illustrates how cultures interpret the physical world in different ways. Imagine standing outdoors at 40 degrees. Whether you're in a country that uses Celsius or Fahrenheit, you know it's freezing. This fun fact can spark conversations while enjoying a warm drink on a frigid day. Guess what really drives the excitement at Sugarloaf Mountain? This iconic peak in Rio de Janeiro captivates visitors with its 396-meter towering presence, offering stunning panoramic views that simply take your breath away. Many thrill-seekers opt for the famous cable car ride, which smoothly glides over the lush landscapes and sparkling waters of Guanabara Bay. As you ascend, the vibrant city of Rio unfolds beneath you, revealing its stunning beaches, historic buildings, and lively neighborhoods. Upon reaching the summit, you're greeted with unforgettable sights, including the glistening Copacabana beach and the majestic Christ the Redeemer statue in the distance. The view is dynamic, changing with the light, from the warm hues of sunrise to the vibrant colors of sunset that paint the sky. For the adventurous, hiking up Sugarloaf Mountain presents an opportunity to immerse yourself in Rio's rich biodiversity, getting up close with local flora and fauna. Whether you prefer the bird's-eye view from the cable car or the intimate experience of hiking, Sugarloaf Mountain is undoubtedly a must-visit destination in Brazil. This might surprise you. Denske watermelons are luxury fruit. These extraordinary melons, cultivated only on the island of Hokkaido in Japan, are famed for their unique qualities. Unlike ordinary watermelons, the Denske watermelon showcases a striking, shiny black skin, which not only makes it visually stunning, but also elevates its desirability among fruit enthusiasts. The flavor is renowned for being exceptionally sweet and juicy, which adds to its allure. However, the main reason for its jaw-dropping price, sometimes exceeding $6,000 for a single fruit, lies in its scarcity and the intense labor involved in cultivation. Farmers dedicate themselves to nurturing each watermelon, monitoring its exposure to sunlight and water while keeping pests at bay. This painstaking process produces fruit that is far from ordinary. It becomes a status symbol and a luxurious gift for many. Imagine biting into a slice of regular watermelon and then consider the exquisite experience of tasting a Denske. It's not just fruit, it's a piece of art filled with cultural significance and exclusive appeal. Discover Taiwan's high-speed rail wonder. Taiwan's THSR, or high-speed rail, is an engineering marvel that truly impresses travelers around the globe. Imagine speeding across the beautiful island at a remarkable 300 kilometers per hour. This system allows you to travel from the bustling capital of Taipei to the sunny southern city of Kaohsiung in approximately 90 minutes, ideal for business trips or spontaneous weekend escapes. Not only does it offer incredible speed, but the THSR also makes it incredibly easy to explore Taiwan's breathtaking landscapes and vibrant urban centers. In addition to swift travel, Taiwan ensures that passengers stay connected through its comprehensive public Wi-Fi network, aptly named iTaiwan. Available in numerous locations including train stations, airports, and even on board the THSR, this free internet service allows you to share your journey with family and friends or plan your next adventure seamlessly. Together, the speed of the THSR and the convenience of iTaiwan create a tech-savvy travel experience that enriches every step of your journey through this stunning island nation. You won't believe this about frogfish feeding methods. These amazing creatures, also called toadfish or pelicanfish, have a feeding style that defies conventional expectations. Instead of capturing prey with sharp teeth, frogfish rely on a captivating technique involving rapid suction. When they spot their next meal, which could be a small fish or a shrimp, they open their enormous mouths in an instant. This swift action creates a powerful vacuum that draws the unsuspecting prey in and down their throats almost instantaneously. The speed of this suction is astonishing. It occurs so quickly that the unfortunate prey has virtually no chance to escape. Can you imagine a creature that can consume its meal without chewing? Frogfish often camouflage themselves on the ocean floor, blending seamlessly into their environment, which allows them to ambush unsuspecting prey. When the moment arrives, their unique feeding style becomes a demonstration of nature's ingenuity in adapting for survival. Observing these remarkable fish in action reveals just how creative evolution can be. Did you know that Versace's logo tells a story? The iconic Medusa head that graces the Versace brand is not just a stylish emblem. It has a fascinating origin rooted in history. Italian designer Gianni Versace discovered the image while exploring archaeological ruins close to his childhood home in Calabria, Italy. Intrigued by the deep connection it held to ancient mythology and culture, he chose Medusa as a symbol for his fashion house. In Greek mythology, Medusa is known as a gorgon, with snakes for hair, turning anyone who gazes upon her into stone. Yet Versace saw her as a powerful figure representing beauty and strength, reflecting his vision for bold, daring designs. By choosing Medusa, he embraced the idea that fashion should evoke emotions and provoke thoughts, much like art. This choice has not only made the logo instantly recognizable, but also tied the essence of the brand to a rich cultural heritage. So next time you spot that Medusa head, remember it's more than just a logo. It's a story of art, history, and a fearless spirit. You won't believe this about highway maintenance. Aging highway infrastructure, unpredictable weather, and the endless flow of vehicles create a perfect storm, necessitating constant repairs on U.S. highways. Picture driving along a bumpy road dotted with potholes. It's not only uncomfortable but can also pose serious dangers. Over time, the relentless weight of heavy trucks and everyday cars causes significant wear and tear, leading to cracks and other issues that compromise road safety. Complicating matters further, weather conditions like heavy rain, freezing snow, and blistering heat accelerate this deterioration, leaving highway teams tirelessly working to patch surfaces, repaint lane markings, and ensure crucial safety signs remain visible. Regular upkeep is not just about immediate safety. It extends the lifespan of our roads and can save money over time, as proper maintenance can delay costly overhauls. So, the next time you see roadwork, think of the dedicated crews striving to keep our highways safe and functional for every driver out there. Turns out, the truth is that Thailand's weather surprises us. The fascinating climate of Thailand is largely influenced by its tropical environment, resulting in warm days throughout the year, perfect for vacationers. However, the country's diverse geography leads to dramatic weather shifts that keep even locals on their toes. In the northern region, places like Chiang Mai can experience surprisingly cool winters. Temperatures can drop low enough for frost to appear, prompting residents to reach for jackets as the sun sets. In contrast, central and southern Thailand boasts sweltering temperatures, often soaring to a sizzling 35 degrees Celsius. Cities like Bangkok and the beautiful islands are simply ideal for beach enthusiasts who crave sun and surf. The country's varying elevations, from mountainous terrains to flat plains, contribute significantly to these weather differences, adding a unique charm to each region. Whether you're trekking in the hills or enjoying a sunset by the sea, Thailand's climate diversity ensures that there's a tailored experience for every traveler, no matter the season. Guess what really drives can you imagine witnessing the brightest supernova ever? In 2015, astronomers celebrated a groundbreaking find when they discovered Assassin 15 LH, the most luminous supernova ever recorded. This extraordinary cosmic explosion offered a spectacular light show, shining so brilliantly that it outshone entire galaxies. What made Assassin 15 LH particularly fascinating was its unique behavior. After peaking in brightness, it experienced an unexpected second surge 2 months later, leaving scientists captivated and puzzled. This unusual pattern suggested that the star might have released its outer layers right before the explosion or interacted in surprising ways with the surrounding gas and dust. Supernovae like Assassin 15 LH play a crucial role in the universe as they distribute essential elements such as carbon and oxygen, which are vital for the formation of new stars and planets. The light from this stellar event traveled billions of light years to reach us on Earth, offering astronomers valuable insights into the explosive processes that dictate stellar life cycles. Each discovery like this enriches our understanding of the cosmos and keeps the wonders of the universe alive. Hard to believe, but Arabic script is enchanting. This unique writing system features an intricate blend of sound and style that captures the essence of the Arabic language. Unlike many other alphabets, Arabic utilizes just 28 consonants, each possessing its own distinct shape and sound. What sets it apart, however, is its approach to vowels. Instead of separate vowel letters, Arabic relies on diacritics, small marks placed above or below the consonants, to indicate vowel sounds. This not only creates a visually striking script, but also introduces flexibility, as the placement of these diacritics can change the pronunciation and meaning of words. When you read Arabic, you're experiencing an elegant interplay between the consonants and their accompanying vowel indicators. This sophisticated system transforms written communication into a dynamic art form, where the arrangement of letters can evoke emotion and convey subtle nuances. Whether it's poetry, literature, or everyday writing, Arabic script is a beautiful testament to the cultural richness of the language. Have you ever tried to write in Arabic? Here's something incredible about you won't believe the length of the dingo fence. This impressive structure stretches over 5,600 kilometers, making it one of the longest fences in the world. Constructed in the 1880s, its primary purpose was to protect crops and livestock from the cunning dingoes, wild dogs, that pose a real threat to farming in Australia. The dingo fence starts in eastern Queensland, stretching all the way to the cliffs near the Nullarbor Plain in the west, traversing some of the country's most rugged and diverse landscapes. Farmers have dedicated many hours to maintaining this vast line of defense, demonstrating their resilience in battling nature's challenges. Surprisingly, the fence has also become a sanctuary for various wildlife. Goats, kangaroos, and numerous birds now call the dingo fence their home, thriving in an environment that showcases a unique intersection of agriculture and nature. This remarkable barrier not only symbolizes human ingenuity, but also underscores the intricate balance between wildlife management and farming in the often harsh Australian outback. Who knew a fence could tell such a rich tale? Turns out, the truth is that speakeasies were clever. During Prohibition, which lasted from 1920 to 1933, alcohol was outlawed in the United States, prompting ingenious solutions from bar owners eager to keep the party going. Many transformed their establishments into disguised soda shops, providing a seemingly harmless front. Imagine stepping into one of these unassuming venues, where innocent-looking servers offered root beer to the unsuspecting. However, those in the know could gain access to more than just soft drinks. They would utter a secret password or perform a clandestine handshake to enjoy whiskey hidden away behind the scenes. This clever undercover operation not only allowed patrons to sip on fizzy drinks, but also to indulge in illegal cocktails, all while evading the watchful gaze of law enforcement. Each visit felt like joining an exclusive club that thrived on excitement and risk. The atmosphere buzzed with the thrill of rebellion, illustrating just how far people would go to enjoy socializing and tasty drinks during this dry era. So, grab a root beer float and think back on those days filled with daring adventures of deception. Hard to believe, but penguins are waterproof. Penguins have an incredible adaptation that allows them to thrive in the icy waters of Antarctica. They actually coat themselves with a water-repellent layer. At the base of their tail, penguins possess a special gland known as the uropygial gland, which secretes a thick, oily substance. During grooming, these clever birds use their beaks to spread this oil across their feathers, creating a waterproof barrier that locks in heat and keeps freezing water out. This vital process does more than just keep them dry. It enables penguins to dive deeply and swim for hours without becoming waterlogged. If they skipped this crucial grooming, they'd lose up to 30% of their body heat in just 1 minute. The oil also helps improve buoyancy, making it easier for them to glide through the frigid seas with grace and efficiency. In the harsh environment they call home, this waterproofing is not merely a luxury, It's a life-saving adaptation critical for survival in one of the planet's most extreme habitats. Here's something incredible about buffet eating. Heading to an all-you-can-eat buffet can feel like walking into a paradise of endless food, but it's worth thinking twice about whether it's really a good deal. Many diners are drawn in by the idea of getting their money's worth. However, unless you're a competitive eater who can pack in an extraordinary amount of food, you might be in for a surprise. The reality is that most individuals can only consume a limited quantity before reaching the point of fullness, which means you could end up overpaying for a meal you can't fully enjoy. Also, the overwhelming variety of food options often leads to decision fatigue, where diners may waste food by piling on too much. This can result in a feeling of guilt, as well as discomfort from overeating. Plus, after indulging at a buffet, many people experience sluggishness, which can ruin the fun of the dining experience. So, the next time you find yourself eyeing those mountains of mashed potatoes and towers of sushi, consider whether it's a true treat for your taste buds and your wallet. What if I told you sleep cleans your brain? When we drift off into a deep slumber, something incredible takes place. Our brains activate a cleaning mechanism known as autophagy. During this vital process, the brain eliminates damaged cells and toxins, ensuring optimal functionality for the day ahead. Think of it as a nightly maintenance routine. Just as we tidy up our homes to create an inviting space, our brains require a thorough cleanup to operate efficiently. However, insufficient quality sleep hampers this critical cleaning process. When we skimp on rest, the consequences can be dire. Brain fog sets in, making concentration and memory a challenge. Imagine waking up feeling as if your thoughts are trapped in quicksand, slowing your morning down. Prioritizing good sleep habits can work wonders. A consistent sleep schedule not only recharges your body, but also sharpens your brain, leaving you alert and ready for any challenge. So as you settle into bed tonight, don't just think of it as rest. You're giving your brain a chance to perform its remarkable cleanup task. This might surprise you. Why is Bora Bora so popular? This stunning island in French Polynesia is often described as a tropical paradise, captivating visitors with its dazzling white sands and crystal-clear turquoise waters. Travelers flock to experience luxurious overwater bungalows that seem to float above the shimmering lagoon. This destination isn't just about luxury. Adventure seekers can dive into thrilling activities like snorkeling amidst vibrant coral reefs, swimming alongside graceful manta rays, or paddling a canoe across the serene waters. Bora Bora also acts as a vibrant hub for Polynesian culture, featuring lively Ori Tahiti dance performances and beautifully crafted local arts that tell stories of its rich heritage. As the sun sets on this enchanting island, dining on the beach transforms into a magical experience, with twinkling stars overhead creating an atmosphere of pure bliss. With this unique blend of natural beauty, adventurous thrills, and cultural richness, it's clear why Bora Bora stands out as a top bucket list destination. What captivating adventures will you discover first on your visit? Here's something incredible about Archaeopteryx, the first bird. This remarkable creature, discovered in Germany, holds a critical place in our understanding of evolution. Dating back to the Jurassic period, Archaeopteryx is often celebrated as the earliest known bird. Its fossils, unearthed in 1861 from a limestone quarry in Solnhofen, Germany, reveal extraordinary details about how birds evolved from their dinosaur ancestors. These delicate fossils even showcase feathers remarkably similar to those of today's birds, suggesting that Archaeopteryx could glide and possibly flap its wings. The scientific community was astounded by this discovery since it provided clear evidence supporting Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. The exceptional conditions of the Solnhofen limestone aided in preserving the intricate features of this small creature, roughly the size of a crow. Just imagine a feathered dinosaur flitting through ancient trees millions of years ago, connecting us to our evolutionary past. Today, Archaeopteryx stands as a key symbol of evolution, illustrating nature's remarkable ability to adapt and transform. Is it really true that Alaska hides a treasure? The Tongass National Forest, located in southeastern Alaska, is the largest temperate rainforest in the world, covering an impressive 16.7 million acres. This incredible expanse harbors a rich diversity of wildlife, including black bears, majestic eagles, and vibrant salmon, making it an essential ecosystem. Towering trees like the Sitka spruce and western hemlock dominate the landscape, often reaching heights over 200 feet, creating a magnificent canopy that filters sunlight and nurtures life below. Beyond its stunning beauty, the Tongass plays a crucial role in carbon storage, helping to combat climate change and providing clean air for future generations. The local economy thrives on industries such as fishing, logging, and tourism, with visitors flocking to explore its breathtaking trails, cascading waterfalls, and glaciers. With a rich cultural heritage and stunning scenery, the Tongass National Forest offers more than just outdoor adventures. It serves as a vital reminder of our connection to nature and the urgent need to protect such irreplaceable environments. Have you ever marveled at the wonders waiting to be discovered in a forest so vast? Is it really true that Napoleon calculated pyramid stones? You might picture Napoleon Bonaparte as a brilliant military strategist, but he also held a remarkable fascination for the majestic Egyptian pyramids. While he was in Egypt during his campaign, he marveled at the Great Pyramid of Giza, estimating that the massive stones used in its construction could form a colossal wall extending all the way around France. This striking idea invites us to visualize a stone structure that not only boasts engineering ingenuity, but also symbolizes the ambitions of historical leaders. The Great Pyramid consists of around 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing several tons, demonstrating the sheer scale of ancient engineering. Napoleon's thought-provoking calculations reveal not only the grandeur of the pyramids, but also serve as a reminder of how past achievements can stir our imagination. If such a wall were built, it would stand as a monumental tribute to human determination and creativity, echoing the innovative spirit that drove our ancestors to construct such iconic structures. How remarkable it is that these ancient feats still inspire us today. Hard to believe, but gladiators trained like modern athletes. In the bustling heart of the Roman Empire, where the Colosseum echoed with cheers and roars, gladiators were more than just fighters. They were trained warriors, honing their skills in special schools known as ludi. These institutions, overseen by expert trainers called lanistas, transformed everyday men into formidable combatants, ready for the brutal arena battles that captivated massive audiences. Picture the early mornings at these training grounds, filled with the clamor of clashing swords and the shouts of eager instructors. Gladiators practiced relentlessly, mastering techniques in combat while also learning the art of teamwork, as they often fought alongside one another in pairs or groups. The ludi served as centers of discipline and endurance, conditioning fighters to endure both physical pain and intense psychological pressure. While viewed as mere entertainers, these warriors led intricate lives, forming strong bonds with trainers and fellow fighters, sometimes even rising to celebrity status in their time. Through rigorous training, they became symbols of bravery and skill, forever etched in history. You might be shocked to learn that ants build cities. Did you know that beneath the canopy of a single fig tree in Brazil lies the world's largest insect colony? This remarkable tree serves as a thriving hub for over 20 million ants, each contributing to a bustling metropolis of tiny workers. These ants demonstrate astonishing teamwork, constructing vast networks of intricate tunnels and nurturing their young in a well-organized society centered around a queen. But their relationship with the fig tree goes beyond mere shelter. It exemplifies mutualism, where both the ants and the tree benefit. The tree provides nourishment, while the ants, in return, help with pollination and maintaining the tree's health by breaking down organic matter. As millions of these industrious creatures scurry among the lush leaves, they exemplify nature's creativity and resilience, showcasing evolutionary tactics honed over millions of years. This fascinating ecosystem offers a glimpse into the complex relationships that sustain life, reminding us how interconnected all species are within our environment. Hard to believe, but keyboards can be biased. It turns out that when you're typing on a QWERTY keyboard, your left hand does about 56% of the work. This surprising statistic arises because the most frequently used letters, like A, S, D, and F, are predominantly located on the left side of the keyboard. So, while you might think typing is effortless, your left hand may have a different story to tell. If you're wondering about a more balanced alternative, consider the Dvorak keyboard, designed in the 1930s. The Dvorak layout seeks to divide the typing workload more evenly between both hands. By positioning commonly used letters beneath your strongest fingers, it not only promotes smoother typing, but also reduces finger fatigue. Some research indicates that users can achieve faster typing speeds and make fewer mistakes with the Dvorak layout, making it an intriguing option for typing aficionados. This quirk of keyboard design highlights how tools, even those as ordinary as a keyboard, can subtly influence our daily tasks and efficiency. So, are you ready to rethink your typing experience? You won't believe this about whale monitoring. In a captivating blend of technology and nature, researchers are using drones to track whales in an innovative and non-invasive manner. This advanced method might sound like something from a science fiction movie, but it's happening today. Traditionally, placing tracking devices on whales involved significant stress for these gentle giants, requiring boats and nets that often disturbed their natural behavior. However, with drones, scientists can now safely drop lightweight tracking devices equipped with suction cups directly onto the whales' backs as they surface for air. This cutting-edge approach minimizes stress and harm, allowing researchers to gain critical insights into whale movements, health, and social behaviors. By collecting this valuable data, conservationists can fine-tune their efforts to protect these majestic creatures and their habitats. As drones monitor the ocean's depths, we learn more about how these magnificent animals migrate and interact, ensuring that future generations can continue to appreciate the wonders of whale life. So the next time you think of whales, picture them being gently surveyed by drones flying overhead. Have you ever wondered why jellyfish can cheat death? The tiny jellyfish Turritopsis dohrnii has astounded scientists with its incredible ability to reverse aging and start life over. After reaching adulthood, this remarkable creature can revert to a juvenile form, effectively cycling between maturity and youth indefinitely, unless it becomes a meal or suffers a fatal injury. This fascinating biological process, called transdifferentiation, occurs when specialized cells transform into stem-like cells, allowing them to re-specialize and rebuild the organism from the inside out. This isn't just a curious ocean phenomenon. It holds significant implications for regenerative medicine and our understanding of aging. By studying the way these jellyfish seemingly defy the natural order, researchers hope to uncover secrets about cellular flexibility that could revolutionize treatments for age-related diseases in humans. The concept of immortality in Turritopsis dohrnii reveals not just a biological enigma, but also highlights the extraordinary adaptability of life, showcasing how nature often possesses solutions to challenges we are only beginning to explore in modern science. Did you know that Taiwan is almost entirely mountainous? This remarkable fact transforms the island into a captivating mosaic of landscapes, offering an adventure for every explorer. Nearly 80% of Taiwan's terrain is covered by mountains, which not only create breathtaking views, but also provide diverse ecosystems and habitats. Start your journey in Taipei, the vibrant capital filled with towering skyscrapers and bustling night markets, where you can savor delicious street food while glancing at the majestic mountains framing the city. Just a few hours' drive will take you to Kenting, a tropical paradise known for its stunning beaches and clear waters, perfect for swimming or sunbathing. But if you crave more excitement, take a hike up Jade Mountain, Taiwan's highest peak at an impressive 3,952 meters. The trek is challenging yet rewarding, offering panoramic views of lush valleys, sparkling coastlines, and even the chance to catch a sunrise that paints the sky in breathtaking hues. Taiwan's dramatic landscapes offer an unforgettable experience, seamlessly blending the thrill of nature with urban charm. What could be better? What if I told you salaries started with salt? The word salary has a captivating origin that traces back to ancient Rome. Derived from the Latin word salarium, which itself comes from sal, meaning salt, this term reveals the historical significance of salt in Roman society. In those days, salt was not merely a seasoning. It was a highly valued commodity crucial for preserving food, especially meat. Roman soldiers were sometimes compensated with salt, essential for their sustenance during long campaigns. This practice underscores salt's importance, earning it the nickname white gold. The phrase "earning your salt" still lingers in today's language, meaning to do your job well. Imagine a time when this essential mineral not only seasoned meals, but also influenced the livelihoods of soldiers and laborers alike. Every paycheck you receive today carries a piece of this rich history, linking a simple kitchen staple to the way we value work and compensation. Isn't it fascinating to see how something we take for granted is intertwined with ancient practices of payment? Let's uncover the truth about Antarctic icefish. This remarkable creature thrives in the icy waters of Antarctica thanks to an incredible adaptation: antifreeze proteins in its blood. These proteins act like superheroes, preventing ice crystals from forming within the fish, allowing it to survive and flourish in temperatures that can plunge below freezing. Imagine the challenge of living in a world where the water is often as cold as 2 degrees Celsius, yet the Antarctic icefish not only survives, but also hunts and reproduces in this extreme environment. These adaptations are not just fascinating, they are the result of millions of years of evolution that has fine-tuned the icefish to thrive in such harsh conditions. Interestingly, the blood of the icefish is transparent due to the absence of hemoglobin, the component that gives most fish their color. This lack of hemoglobin makes the icefish more buoyant, enabling it to zip around the Antarctic waters with remarkable agility. Next time you think about extreme cold, remember this unique fish that demonstrates nature's extraordinary ingenuity. Hard to believe, but Switzerland champions global peace. This small, mountainous nation has achieved remarkable fame as a neutral ground, avoiding wars for over 2 centuries. Switzerland's neutrality is not merely a passive stance, it is intricately woven into the very identity of its people. Nestled in the heart of Europe, Switzerland serves as home to several prominent international organizations, including the renowned International Red Cross and the World Health Organization. These organizations are drawn to the country due to its political stability, lasting neutrality, and rich culture of diplomacy. Founded in Geneva in 1863, the International Red Cross embodies the spirit of humanitarian aid, actively providing support during conflicts and disasters. Equally vital is the role of the World Health Organization, dedicated to combating pandemics and enhancing global healthcare systems. As the headquarters of these essential institutions, Switzerland plays a crucial role in international diplomacy, fostering dialogue and cooperation among nations. Therefore, Switzerland represents more than just stunning landscapes and delicious chocolate. It symbolizes a steadfast commitment to promoting peace and collaboration across the globe. Most people don't know this, but Golden Rock amazes visitors. This extraordinary site, also known as Kyaiktiyo Pagoda, captivates travelers with its magnificent golden boulder delicately balancing on the edge of Mount Kyaiktiyo. The rock, covered in shimmering gold leaf, serves as a major pilgrimage destination for Buddhists who believe in its spiritual significance. According to legend, this massive stone balances on a single strand of the Buddha's hair, representing unyielding faith and devotion. The journey to the rock is an adventure that many take on foot, navigating a steep trail lined with vibrant prayer flags and small shrines where worshippers pause to offer their prayers. As pilgrims ascend, the breathtaking views of the lush landscape become increasingly rewarding, creating a sense of connection to nature and spirituality. Visitors often marvel at how this giant boulder seems to defy gravity, evoking a sense of wonder and tranquility. Whether you seek wellness or wish to immerse yourself in the rich culture of Myanmar, Golden Rock guarantees an experience filled with awe and unforgettable memories. Why exactly does the Arctic fox change its coat? This remarkable creature isn't just adorable. It showcases an extraordinary adaptation strategy for survival in extreme climates. In summer, the Arctic fox sports a thin, brownish-gray coat, helping it blend seamlessly with rocks and tundra, facilitating hunting and avoiding predators. As winter approaches, a stunning transformation occurs. The fox grows a thick, snowy white coat that not only provides insulation against frigid temperatures, but also reflects the harsh, icy light of its environment. This winter coat is so efficient that Arctic foxes can withstand temperatures as low as 50-degree Celsius without shivering. Moreover, their furry paws act like natural snow boots, enabling them to traverse icy terrains while retaining heat. Unlike many other animals that migrate or hibernate, the Arctic fox remains active year-round, adapting to its environment with incredible finesse. The seasonal coat change is not just about looking good, it's a critical element of survival, showcasing how evolution has tailored these remarkable animals to thrive in one of the planet's most unforgiving habitats. Hard to believe, but wax palms reach incredible heights. These incredible trees, known as the wax palm, are the tallest in South America, towering up to 200 feet. Nestled primarily in the breathtaking Cocora Valley, these palms are not only remarkable for their impressive stature, but also serve as Colombia's national tree, symbolizing the rich biodiversity of the region. Picture yourself in a lush green valley where misty mountains surround you, and slender, majestic palms stretch boldly towards the sky. The wax palm thrives in an environment characterized by cool, rainy climates and nutrient-rich soil, conditions that allow these magnificent giants to thrive. They play a pivotal role in their ecosystem, providing essential habitats for various bird species while improving the health of the local environment. However, the wax palm is classified as near threatened due to habitat loss and the impacts of climate change. Fortunately, concerted conservation efforts are currently underway to protect these stunning trees and their habitats, ensuring that future generations can enjoy the majestic sight of wax palms swaying gracefully in the breeze. Is it really true that guess what drives squirrels to remember hidden nuts? Squirrels possess an incredible ability to recall the locations of hundreds of nuts they've hidden. This impressive skill stems from their remarkable spatial memory, enabling them to accurately locate up to 300 food caches even after several months. While their digging may appear random, these clever rodents rely on environmental cues like tree shapes, rock patterns, and land slopes to create a mental map of where they've stashed their treasures. Interestingly, their memory isn't based on scent. Instead, it's primarily cognitive and visual. In various scientific studies, squirrels exhibited a keen sense of recognition, successfully identifying their own buried food even amid decoy nuts. Furthermore, these crafty creatures sometimes practice deceptive caching. They pretend to bury nuts while being watched, only to relocate the real ones later when it's safe. Historically, indigenous myths in North America cast squirrels as cunning and resourceful, a portrayal that holds true based on their unique behaviors. This intricate strategy not only secures their food supply for winter, but also fosters forest growth, as forgotten nuts can sprout into new trees, turning squirrels into accidental agents of reforestation. Surprisingly, it's a fact that we'd fit into a meatball. Imagine gathering all 7 billion people on Earth into one giant round mass. Instead of creating a towering figure dominating the skyline, we would form a massive meatball, measuring less than a kilometer in diameter, about 2/3 of a mile wide. This intriguing visualization challenges our perception of size and space. To put it into perspective, this collective meatball wouldn't even fill many sports stadiums. Each person has an average weight of around 62 kilograms, approximately 137 pounds. So if we all huddled together, our combined weight would reach an astounding 434 million tons. This figure is mind-boggling when compared to Earth's own massive dimensions, with a diameter of about 12,742 kilometers, 7,118 miles. It offers us a unique lens through which to view our existence. As numerous as we are, our physical presence is surprisingly small relative to the planet we inhabit. This thought not only sparks curiosity, but also reminds us of the interconnectedness of humanity, compacted into one tiny, remarkable space. Hard to believe, but flutes are ancient musical treasures. The oldest known musical instrument dates back around 35,000 years, illustrating the deep connection between humans and music. This remarkable flute, discovered in a remote German cave, was carved from a bird's bone, highlighting the creativity of our ancestors. Imagine early humans navigating the challenges of survival while simultaneously crafting melodies that expressed their emotions. This flute is part of a collection of prehistoric artifacts that reveal insights into the lives and cultures of early societies. These ancient musicians didn't merely mimic natural sounds. They ingeniously invented instruments to play their own tunes. Studies suggest that music creation likely fostered social bonding among early groups, demonstrating our innate desire to connect through shared experiences. Each note played on that ancient flute echoes the voices of our forebears, reminding us that the music we cherish today has rich roots in human history. So, the next time you listen to your favorite song, remember, it's more than entertainment. It's a link to a time when music was one of the earliest forms of expression. What if I told you Amsterdam sits below sea level? That's right. This captivating capital, nestled in the Netherlands, is about 2 meters beneath the water's surface. This unique situation is a result of centuries of land reclamation, where the Dutch have ingeniously drained wetlands and constructed an extensive system of dikes to keep the sea at bay. Amsterdam isn't alone in this incredible geography. Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan, is even more astonishing at around 28 meters below sea level, making it the lowest national capital worldwide. Located along the Caspian Sea, Baku's remarkable position highlights the adaptability of humankind to challenging environments. The Caspian Sea itself is the largest enclosed inland body of water, renowned for its distinctive biodiversity. Both cities exemplify extraordinary human innovation, combining stunning architecture and vibrant cultures to delight millions of visitors each year. Can you imagine living in a city that's literally below the water? The resilience and creativity required to thrive in such conditions are truly remarkable, showcasing the incredible interplay between nature and human endeavor. Most people don't know this, but cars are transforming. Imagine cruising down the road in a vehicle that doesn't have a steering wheel or pedals. Sounds unbelievable, right? Mercedes-Benz is revolutionizing our concept of driving with their innovative design that includes joystick controls instead of traditional methods. This change aims to enhance convenience and accessibility for everyone behind the wheel. By swapping out pedals and steering wheels for user-friendly joysticks, driving transforms from a manual task into a more intuitive experience. Advanced technology in these vehicles takes charge of navigation and safety, allowing the driver to relax and enjoy the journey. This innovation isn't just for tech enthusiasts. It also opens doors for individuals with certain disabilities who may struggle with conventional driving. Imagine a world where more people can experience the freedom of the open road. This futuristic approach signals a significant shift in personal transportation, offering a glimpse into a future where cars and driving adapt to our lifestyles, rather than the other way around. Are you ready to embrace this new era in automotive technology? Did you know about the incredible hatchetfish? This fascinating little fish has quite the unique design, and it's not just for show. Named for its flattened, hatchet-like body, the hatchetfish is an extraordinary swimmer, gliding effortlessly through dark ocean depths. Its tubular eyes are not merely a striking feature. They are a remarkable adaptation that enables these fish to harness the faintest glimmers of light filtering from above. This clever adaptation allows the hatchetfish to spot food drifting down, like tiny plankton or even other delicious morsels. Flourishing in the deep sea, which barely receives sunlight, these fish have mastered survival strategies that are nothing short of innovative. By looking upward, they enhance their chances of spotting a meal before it vanishes into the darkness. Additionally, their sleek, reflective bodies not only aid in swimming, but also help them blend into the dim underwater environment, offering some defense against predators. So, next time you think of deep-sea creatures, remember the remarkable hatchetfish and its incredible adaptations that enable it to thrive in the vast ocean. What if I told you about the Tattoo King? Lucky Diamond Rich, a vibrant performer from New Zealand, holds the remarkable title of the most tattooed person on Earth. His remarkable dedication to body art has transformed nearly every inch of his body into a lively canvas, with tattoos amounting to more than 200% of his skin. This might sound impossible, but Lucky achieves this through layering, adding new designs over existing tattoos, creating a breathtaking tapestry of colors and images. Each tattoo serves a purpose, telling a story that resonates deeply with him, representing personal experiences, emotions, and beliefs. Lucky's body becomes a narrative filled with symbols, capturing various aspects of his life and identity. As he performs, he brings these intricate designs to life on stage, captivating audiences worldwide. His journey proves that tattoos aren't just decorative. They embody individuality and creativity, challenging the notion of what art can be. Lucky Diamond Rich exemplifies how body art can serve as a powerful form of self-expression and storytelling. You might be shocked to learn that cities are emptying. As the cost of living skyrockets, many individuals are leaving urban centers like San Francisco and New York in search of affordability. These once vibrant cities are now witnessing a decline in population as wealthier residents relocate, causing a ripple effect on local economies and communities. When affluent households depart, they take their spending power with them, leading to decreased consumer activity that small businesses rely on. This reduction in economic vitality translates into budget cuts for essential services, impacting healthcare, education, and public transportation. Those who remain, often lower-income families or individuals unable to afford relocation, face hardships as resources dwindle. The communities that once thrived now struggle, creating a difficult landscape for those left behind. With rising rents and shrinking services, critical questions arise about urban sustainability and social equity. How can we ensure housing remains accessible while revitalizing city life? What innovative solutions might support those unable to move? It's a challenge that calls for urgent attention and thoughtful action. Here's something incredible about lion roars. A lion's roar can reach an astonishing 114 decibels, making it louder than a jet engine at takeoff. This powerful sound can be heard from up to 8 kilometers away, depending on environmental factors like wind and terrain. The secret to this impressive sound lies in the lion's uniquely shaped vocal folds, which allow for a deep, resonant bellow that requires minimal lung pressure. These roars serve multiple vital purposes. They help claim territory, coordinate group hunts, and reinforce social bonds within the pride. Interestingly, the cool, dense air of night makes it easier for these sounds to travel over long distances, allowing lions to communicate effectively across the vast savanna. Even in dense grass, pride members can recognize each other by the distinct pitch and rhythm of their roars. African folklore often depicts the lion as a voice of thunder and dominance, and indeed, they embody this power. Biologists study lion roars to understand population dynamics and pride structure, revealing that in the wild, vocal prowess is synonymous with strength, and lions are the undisputed masters of this sound. Is it really true that Greenland is all ice? The story behind Greenland's name is a fascinating tale of marketing from centuries ago. When Eric the Red was exiled from Iceland in the late 10th century, he discovered a massive, icy island and cleverly named it Granland, or Greenland, to attract settlers. This was no accident. Eric understood the power of perception. By choosing such an inviting name, he effectively branded an otherwise inhospitable land, making it sound lush and fertile. Although the southern tip does boast green valleys during the summer, over 80% of Greenland is blanketed by an enormous ice sheet. Eric's strategy worked remarkably well, leading to the establishment of Norse settlements that thrived for centuries, long before the arrival of modern explorers. The name Greenland became entrenched in maps and minds, serving as a reminder of how words can influence thought and action. It demonstrates that a clever name can transform reality, capturing the imaginations of generations. Thus, the name Greenland is more fantasy than fact. Isn't it fascinating how language shapes our understanding of the world? Prepare to be amazed by Rome's timeless charm. This incredible city, often hailed as the Eternal City, captivates visitors with its extraordinary blend of history and modernity. As you wander down its ancient cobblestone streets, iconic landmarks come to life, from the grandeur of the Colosseum, where fierce gladiators once battled for glory, to St. Peter's Basilica, the breathtaking epitome of Renaissance artistry. Rome is not merely a place stuck in the past. It's a vibrant hub pulsating with today's energy. The culinary landscape boasts a delightful mingling of traditional recipes and innovative tastes, featuring everything from classic pizzerias to renowned gelaterias, where rich, creamy cones await. Cozy cafes invite you to unwind with an authentic espresso, allowing you to absorb the lively atmosphere while people watching. Each alleyway reverberates with tales of yesteryear, offering a unique experience that feels both nostalgic and exhilarating. If you seek to immerse yourself in a city teeming with stories and flavors, Rome promises an unforgettable adventure that merges dream and reality. What hidden gems will you discover in this captivating city? Did you know that currency once included tea and salt? Throughout history, currency has dramatically evolved, with humans using a wide range of items for trade. While we often think of coins and bills as money, ancient societies relied on diverse materials like gold and silver, as well as everyday goods such as rice and salt. In fact, there were times when pepper and tea acted as valuable currency. For example, the curious history of trade reveals that in some regions, fur pelts and decorative beads served as accepted means of exchange, showcasing local preferences and the availability of resources. In agricultural societies, barley and even rum became standard methods for settling debts. The flexibility of value is truly fascinating. In areas with abundant livestock, cows or goats represented wealth, coins. Similarly, tools like arrowheads and knives functioned as currency due to their practical importance. This rich history of barter and trade illustrates human ingenuity. Can you imagine what valuable items we would trade if cash suddenly vanished? Can you imagine that Oklahoma leads in tornadoes? This state experiences the highest frequency of tornadoes per square mile, making it infamous as a core part of Tornado Alley. This region, which stretches across parts of Texas, Kansas, and Nebraska, witnesses dramatic weather phenomena like no other area in the country. Oklahoma's unique geography plays a vital role in this, with vast flat plains and a mix of warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico colliding with cool air masses from the Rockies. These conditions create the perfect setup for forming powerful tornadoes, capable of spinning winds that can exceed 200 miles per hour. If you're a tornado watcher or thrill seeker, Oklahoma is a prime destination for storm chasers, attracting enthusiasts from around the globe eager to safely observe these awe-inspiring natural events. To ensure safety, local communities have developed a heightened awareness, with many residents participating in safety drills and investing in storm shelters. So, whether you're intrigued by meteorology or simply love the thrill of nature's raw power, Oklahoma's tornado scene offers an unforgettable experience. Believe it or not, typing boosts your nail growth. It turns out that the simple act of typing on a keyboard can actually help your nails grow faster. When you type, your fingers are constantly moving, which increases blood flow to the nail beds. Enhanced circulation brings more nutrients and oxygen to the delicate tissues surrounding your nails, making them healthier and promoting growth. Think of it as giving your nails a little workout every time you send an email or chat with friends online. Additionally, when you're focused on typing, you might not notice the small habit of nail biting, which often hinders nail growth. By engaging in this routine activity, you give your nails the chance to thrive as your fingers dance across the keys. It's fascinating how something so ordinary can yield such unexpected benefits to your nails. So the next time you find yourself typing away, remember that your nail beds are joyfully soaking up all that positive energy and nourishment. Will you make typing your new nail care routine? Can you imagine that mosquitoes have unique eating habits? It's true. While male mosquitoes enjoy sipping nectar much like butterflies, female mosquitoes have a more daunting task when it comes to nourishment. They need the nutrients found in blood to successfully develop their eggs, leading to those annoying buzzes around your arm on warm summer nights. Interestingly, mosquitoes aren't just pests. They've also played a surprising role in crime solving. In Finland, for instance, police once utilized a mosquito to crack a case involving a stolen car. After the theft, investigators found a mosquito trapped inside the vehicle. When they examined the blood that the tiny insect had ingested, they gathered crucial DNA evidence that pointed directly to the car thief. It's a twist worthy of a thriller novel. This clever use of a mosquito illustrates how even the smallest creatures can contribute to solving significant problems. So, the next time you swat at one of these pesky creatures, consider that they might just hold a fascinating story of their own. Believe it or not, oppression sparked American unity. In the 1770s, as tensions flared between the British government and the American colonies, especially Massachusetts, the British attempted to crush resistance with harsh measures. These included shutting down Boston Harbor, which devastated the local economy by completely halting trade. Furthermore, the British replaced the locally elected government with their own officials and mandated that colonists accused of crimes be tried far from home, a tactic aimed at stifling dissent. To assert dominance, British soldiers were even permitted to occupy empty homes, creating a climate of fear and intimidation. However, instead of coercing the colonists into submission, these oppressive actions had the opposite effect. The residents of Massachusetts united in their shared grievances, fostering a growing spirit of cooperation and resistance against British rule. This collective defiance not only strengthened local resolve but also significantly contributed to the broader movement toward independence, laying the foundations for the American Revolution. Did British leaders underestimate the colonists' determination? Is it really true that snakes gather in Manitoba? In the heart of Canada, specifically in Manitoba, lies the extraordinary Narcissi snake dens, a remarkable sanctuary where thousands of snakes gather every spring. This unique phenomenon attracts a variety of species, including the striking rattlesnakes, broad bull snakes, and the common garter snakes. As the winter chill fades and the weather warms up, these fascinating reptiles emerge from their hibernation, transforming the landscape into a breathtaking display of slithering life. Visitors flock to the area, eager to witness the spectacle of the snakes sunbathing on warm rocks and winding through the grass, their scales glistening in the sunlight. The Narcissi dens aren't just vital for the hibernation and reproduction of these creatures, they also play a crucial role in conservation efforts, protecting these often misunderstood animals from habitat loss and human impact. If you plan a visit during the peak of snake season, prepare to be captivated by the intricate dance of these elegant reptiles, reminding us of the beauty and diversity of wildlife. So, are you ready to experience this wonder of nature? Scientists recently discovered that Venus is incredibly hot. Did you know that despite being the second planet from the Sun, Venus holds the title for the hottest planet in our entire solar system? Venus's average surface temperatures soar to a staggering 460 degrees Celsius or 860 degrees Fahrenheit, creating a landscape that resembles an inferno. Surprisingly, this extreme heat isn't due to its location. Instead, it's the result of a thick atmosphere composed primarily of carbon dioxide, along with clouds of sulfuric acid. Picture being trapped in a giant greenhouse where heat enters but cannot escape. That's the situation on Venus. This phenomenon, known as the runaway greenhouse effect, leads to air pressure on Venus that is about 92 times greater than that of Earth's atmosphere, equivalent to being deep underwater. At these blistering temperatures, even lead can melt, creating a nightmarish environment. Spacecraft sent to Venus face incredible challenges, often surviving only briefly. Thus, while Venus might twinkle beautifully in our night sky, it serves as a stark reminder of how hostile our cosmic neighbors can be, intriguing scientists eager to learn more. Why exactly does the dragon dance dazzle us during New Year? The dragon dance is one of the most captivating traditions during the Chinese New Year festivities, bringing communities together in vibrant celebration. Performed by a skilled team of dancers, this mesmerizing act features participants who move under a long, colorful cloth dragon, allowing it to undulate and twist gracefully through the streets. But the enchantment goes beyond mere choreography. This ancient art is rich in symbolism. In Chinese culture, the dragon is revered as a powerful symbol of good luck and prosperity. Through the dance, Piaori Nichak Betsurity dance, people aim to scare away evil spirits and invite fortune for the year ahead. Each movement of the dragon mimics the flow of water, representing strength and resilience, while the accompanying drumming sets a thrilling rhythm that heightens the energy of the performance. Spectators often find themselves entranced as the dragon weaves through crowds, with dancers wearing vibrant costumes and the air alive with fireworks and festive music. This joyful spectacle not only honors age-old traditions, but also strengthens community bonds and inspires hope for a prosperous new year. Here's what actually happens when zombies hit the screen. Zombies were never about brains, until Hollywood said so. The origin of the word zombie traces back to West African and Haitian spiritual beliefs, specifically derived from the Congo term nzambi, which translates to spirit of the dead. In these traditions, zombies represented a tragic figure, often a person enslaved through dark magic, rather than the rotting, brain-hungry monsters we see in films today. Haitian voodoo lore describes the horrifying practice of burying individuals alive and drugging them into a zombie-like state, a fate that became twisted in the tales told by Western explorers in the 1800s. Anthropologists later identified neurotoxins found in creatures such as pufferfish, like tetrodotoxin, as the source of these eerie catatonic states. As the Cold War unfolded, Hollywood seized upon these myths, transforming the zombie into a symbol of social fears, feeding the audience's imagination with relentless horror. Hence, the modern zombie is a shocking departure from its original roots, showcasing a chilling evolution of myth, misunderstanding, and the profound impact of media. Is it really true that the universe has no edge? It's a fascinating thought. The universe does not have a physical boundary like a wall. Instead, there exists the cosmological horizon, which lies an astonishing 46.6 billion light-years away. This boundary marks the limit of observable space, the farthest point from which light has managed to reach us since the Big Bang ignited around 13.8 billion years ago. Beyond this horizon, intriguing possibilities arise. Scientists propose that the universe might stretch infinitely in all directions, suggesting an endless expanse. Alternatively, some theories suggest that parts of the universe could bend back on themselves, creating loops. Picture this. If you traveled far enough in one direction, you might eventually return to your original position, much like walking around a giant sphere. This concept profoundly challenges our perceptions of space and time, emphasizing the enigmatic and immense nature of our universe. So when you look up at the stars tonight, consider this tantalizing reality. A vast hidden cosmos awaits beyond the limits of our vision. What if I told you pirates had eye tricks? This intriguing belief stemmed from a time when sailors, often spending long hours under the glaring sun, looked for anything to help their eyesight. Pirates, renowned for their adventurous spirits and rebellious ways, thought that wearing earrings made from precious metals like gold and silver would enhance their vision. They believed these shiny adornments not only showcased their wealth, but also had magical properties that could fend off ailments or improve eyesight. Picture a rugged pirate, complete with an eye patch, yet displaying a gleaming earring that supposedly offered sharper vision as he navigates stormy seas. While it may sound fantastical, and there's no scientific evidence that jewelry can improve vision, this quirky notion became an essential element of the pirate image. Over time, this superstition influenced popular culture, leading to depictions of pirates donning extravagant earrings. So the next time you watch a swashbuckling tale, remember that the dazzling jewelry holds stories of history, myth, and the unique beliefs of those daring sea rogues. Believe it or not, Hanoi has a magical train street. This iconic destination in Vietnam provides a unique experience that captivates tourists and locals alike. Picture a narrow street packed with colorful houses, bustling cafes, and lively shops, all just inches from the railway tracks. As the sound of an approaching train fills the air, locals and visitors alike spring into action, stepping aside to watch as the train thunders by, sometimes so close that you can feel the rush of wind against your skin. This incredible sight blends everyday life with a thrilling moment that leaves people in awe. The charm of Train Street lies in how the community has embraced its unusual setting. Tables and chairs sit mere feet from the tracks, making it a perfect spot for enjoying a cup of coffee and capturing unforgettable selfies. When the train rolls through, the street comes alive, with locals hustling to clear a path before resuming their casual activities as if nothing extraordinary happened. This delightful coexistence of life and transport not only adds to the character of Hanoi, but also highlights how vibrant communities can thrive alongside modern infrastructure, making Train Street a must-visit for any explorer. This might surprise you. Crazy Horse Memorial grows daily. Located in the breathtaking Black Hills of South Dakota, this ambitious project aims to achieve the title of the largest sculpture in the world. Carved into a mountain, the memorial pays tribute to Crazy Horse, the legendary Lakota leader known for his fierce resistance against the U.S. government's encroachment on Native American lands. The sculptor Korczak Zielkowski initiated this monumental endeavor in 1948, and it remains a work in progress, reflecting incredible human determination and artistry. Once finished, the sculpture will portray Crazy Horse riding a horse and pointing into the distance, symbolizing the indomitable spirit and pride of Native Americans. Over the years, it has been a magnet for millions of visitors, inspiring awe with its grand vision and profound cultural significance. Despite challenges involving funding and the sheer scale of this immense carving, the project thrives thanks to generous donations and the unwavering commitment of the Zielkowski family. This remarkable undertaking not only honors a warrior, but also celebrates and preserves Native American heritage. Can you imagine witnessing its completion in your lifetime? Have you ever wondered why rain smells so amazing? This delightful aroma, known as petrichor, is a favorite among many. When rain falls, it triggers a unique phenomenon involving plants and soil. As the droplets hit the ground, certain plants release essential oils into the air. These oils mix with geosmin, a compound produced by soil-dwelling microbes like bacteria. Geosmin is primarily responsible for that earthy scent we associate with moistened soil, and is exceptionally potent in activating our olfactory senses. This combination of plant oils and geosmin creates a refreshing smell that many people find calming, almost like nature's own perfume, inviting us to experience the freshness of new beginnings. The scent of petrichor often evokes nostalgia, reminding us of cozy rainy days. Moreover, perfumers have taken notice of this natural wonder, experimenting to bottle its essence, hoping to replicate the thrill of a post-rain environment even in dry, sunny conditions. It's remarkable how a simple rainfall can connect us to the intricate interplay of science, nature, and art, leaving us breathless, with appreciation for one of life's most delightful treasures. Have you ever wondered why our universe might be flat? Imagine looking out into the cosmos and discovering that its shape mirrors the rules of geometry taught in school. Scientists are exploring the fascinating idea that our universe could be flat, meaning it behaves like a two-dimensional plane where parallel lines never meet, and the angles of triangles always add up to 180 degrees. This concept springs from cosmology, a field dedicated to understanding our universe's structure and origins. The universe's shape depends on its overall density, and if this density reaches a specific threshold known as critical density, it results in a flat geometry. Astronomers have gathered compelling data from the cosmic microwave background radiation, a gentle afterglow from the universe's early days, which supports this theory of flatness. So, what does this mean for you? If our universe is truly flat, it suggests a future of endless expansion, although this expansion will decelerate gradually over time. Each night, as you gaze at the stars, remember, you're gazing into a potentially flat universe that's continuously unfolding in front of you. This might surprise you. Lions sleep for 20 hours daily. It's remarkable how much time these majestic creatures dedicate to rest. Lions, renowned as fierce predators, actually spend about 20 hours of their day sleeping or lounging, primarily to conserve vital energy needed for hunting. After an intense hunt, which demands short bursts of speed and agility, these big cats need extended periods of deep sleep to recharge. When you observe a lion pride, you'll often see them piled close together, napping away the afternoon in the shade or under the vast African sky. This communal napping not only helps them maintain body heat, but also strong social bonds among pride members. Interestingly, while male lions do partake in hunting, it is the lionesses that bear the brunt of the work, using their agility and teamwork to secure meals. This allows the males to conserve energy for protective duties. The result is a well-oiled survival machine, a blend of fierce hunting prowess and expert napping. So when you picture lions, remember they excel at both hunting and resting.